it's become beautiful. So I decided to come outside. It's, wow, it's 3 o'clock. Holy smokes, I didn't realize it was that late. So it's 3 o'clock, and I've been emailing back and forth a little bit with Nancy this morning, and just, she just doesn't do it for me, and so I decided I got one day done on my lesson planning, and I decided, well, I've got the first day done, and that's always a big one, to get over that, and be able to get into lesson planning again. So I've got the first day done. The next day is, I got the page started, and I'm going to be working on that. And I thought, God, I got to get out. Because, Nancy, she said something about coming to the church and working on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and because I asked her when she was coming, and then I wrote back, well, Tuesday is tight for me because my husband needs the car in the afternoon, and I am going to go to the school to pick up my fob and meet with Justin and so on so Tuesday's sort of tight, but Wednesday I'm good, and the rest of the week I'm good. And she went, oh, glad you told me. And when people use uppercase letters, capitals, and they're not quite good on the concept of what you do when you use uppercase letters. So I don't know. I just did nothing, finished my day, and I'm out here. So I'm reading a new book. It's called The Game by someone by the name of Terry Schott, I think. And again, I think it's a young adult fiction. I'm not sure. I didn't really check. It was free, right? Yeah. But the thing is, it's pretty darn cool. I wouldn't have kept reading if it weren't pretty darn cool. And it's called The Game. And by golly, I'm already on chapter 20. They must be short. I guess I started yesterday. And it just, it started slow, and then I went, oh, this is neat. And things start pulling me in. So it's a game. Well, rather than going to school, people play the game, and this is the game of life. And at first you think these are people like you and I, kids, playing the game in order to get their schooling. Then it turns out these are not people on Earth. These are people playing the game of life on Earth. So the game is Earth and life on Earth. The people playing the game are somewhere else. They're on a different planet. They, So what we're playing now is someone else's game. It's a computer game. And there's discussion about how the game is developing, and what's happening with the game, and what's happening with the game. It seems like there's an AI involved, and there's, the computer seems to be changing, and the game seems to be, the people in the game, without this ever being part of the game, have developed a knowledge of the machine, and they give the machine a name, and they call it God, right? So anyway, I thought this was a cool, interesting book. So I'm keeping on with it instead of giving up on it and going back for another science fiction book. This one seemed, first few pages I was willing to abandon it, but then it caught my eye. It caught my interest. So, there we go. Oh, it's lovely. Temperature, I don't know. I'm not going to check right now, but it's over 25. Windy. And it's rained every now and then because my husband washed the car. Yes, you're right, Patrick. It's my husband's fault. But that puts a little coolness in the air. Oh, there's the hawk. Yeah, caught that hawk. Windy. He's got currents to float around on today. Places to go without much effort. Yeah, he's moved on. Usually he circles, but I don't see any. That was the only time I saw him, just then and there. You saw what I saw. Okay, I'm not going to hang around, okay? I'm going to read my book. And Nancy's off my mind. Yeah, she's off my mind. That woman. Tough now.